What's good, family? I'm back with another video, and in this video I want to talk about the solar system. You know what I'm saying? The solar system, the system which governs our souls. Because the solar system is like all the planets, all the stars, even the sun. And there's a reason why the sun is the center of the solar system, because we receive our true selves, our souls, from the sun because of our zodiacs, and that's why when the planets retrograde and prograde, it affects zodiac signs differently, so like when Mars retrograde, it may make you tired, or it may make you even more like it has different effects to different zodiac signs, but it's always up to you for you to look into how to go against retrogrades and progrades for your zodiac sign. But the planets affect zodiac signs differently, which is our soul. So but I'm gonna just say, like, the solar system is the system which governs our soul, and it's the only system we really need. We don't really need all these systems that we created on this earth, like this governmental system. We don't need the school system, the religion system. We don't need none of that, because the solar system is all we need. We get all of our information from the sun and from the stars. Now, I had this download the other day. I was thinking the other night, just thinking, because I remember I seen somebody talk about this, but then I was thinking even further and shit. So now, how I view the stars personally, I look at the stars as ancestors. Ancestors that was once here, that was able to make it out. Because the stars just look like little pieces of the sun in the sky. You know what I'm saying? So I look at the stars as ancestors, the ones that was able to make it out. The ones that are trying to help us, trying to help us, just fix what's going on. The ones that are trying to guide us. So the stars are the ancestors, and what's blocking you from getting really, really connected to the stars is the moon, right? Because if you think about it with this perspective, right? Street lights. When the street lights are out, you don't see a lot of stars, right? If you're in a city, if you're in an urban area, you don't see a lot of stars until you go into the country where there's barely any lights. You know what I'm saying? So with the moon being out, the moon being the bright light at night when it's a full moon, you know what I'm saying? Because now I don't even know how I feel about the moon with this information that I've downloaded. So with it being a full moon, it's not really letting you get connected to the ancestors. But when it's a new moon, that's the time when you can see all the ancestors and shit. So like me personally, I'm on the wave of fucking with new moons more than full moons now. Because full moons is not allowing you to get connected to the ancestors. And now I look at it as the moon, being the reason why we reincarnate. Because I believe that when we die, we're supposed to go into what we see when we close our eyes. We're not supposed to be going to a light, and the moon is the light, and that light rejects you back, and then you just come back by force rather than by will, because we're supposed to be coming back on this earth by will to experience human life again. You know what I'm saying? Not by force, not forcing ourselves to come back and experience this life. So I also want to talk about this information, or this other download that I got the other day. So with the whole great solar flash, everything like that, like, how they said that there was an asteroid the other day, right? I feel like asteroids and solar flashes and all that is just our consciousness becoming broader, our consciousness becoming stronger and stronger. So I really believe that, with the great solar flash, the great solar flare, it's gonna be that our consciousness, everybody, it's gonna be a collective consciousness. Everybody's gonna be at the same vibration. You know what I'm saying? If you're not fighting it, if you're able to cope with yourself, if you're able to do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna be at the same consciousness, the same mindset, the same way of thinking. C word is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say the actual word, but that's why I think the C word is, because I feel like the C word is just that, and then the V word, you know what I'm saying, which is this, is just for us to adjust to that new technology that's coming out. But we humans, bro, we're not supposed to be adjusting to shit. We supposed to be evolving. We're not supposed to be adjusting. We're not supposed to be adapting. We're supposed to be evolving. We're supposed to be growing. We're supposed to be helping the earth evolve with us. You know what I'm saying? Not damage the earth. Because all this radiation is damaging the earth. They chopping down all these trees and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, bruh. It's time to do what's right, bruh. It's time to, you know what I'm saying, focus on you. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's time to listen to your higher self. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get connected to 5D, because this 5 shit is just gonna get you super duper disconnected from 5D, because they trying to be in the 5D here with 5. You know what I'm saying? So like with them trying to bring 5D here with 5, it's just it's gonna throw everything off. And that's why they saying, like, bruh, they trying to take you out of your own imagination. They trying to get you out of your own thoughts, so that they can only control your thoughts, so that it's gonna make you less of a human. You know what I'm saying? That's how they're literally gonna be birthing bots with that shit. Birthing bots. They have new tech in it. And I'm gonna put it in the description. It's a whole video talking about how they're putting new tech in it
that I've not witnessed before.
One of the reasons why this vaccine surge is breaking records is because most of the frontrunners and nearly all the vaccines in the Warp Speed portfolio are based on next-generation technologies that can be developed and scaled up more quickly than conventional vaccines. These new technologies are genetic vaccines and viral vector vaccines. These technologies, also called platforms, have been in development for decades.
You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, I seen that it was a company called like BioNTech. They're putting new tech in it. Chip, mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's time to wake up. It's time to see what's really going on. It's time to be conscious and aware of what we're doing. It's time to be conscious and aware of the things that we're doing to our bodies and how it's affecting us. You know, we have to be conscious and aware of why we are acting the way we're acting. Is it because of how we're feeling the way we're feeling? Is it because of what I'm putting in my body, or is it because of this? Is it because of that? You know what I'm saying? You got to be conscious and aware of what's going on in your life, why things are going on in your life, the way things are just going on in your life, and how to help your life get better. You know what I'm saying? So what I'll say is just take as much information as you can. When you take that information, try to make it make sense to you, because it has to make sense to you for you to actually, you know, go through with it. So take the information, make the information make sense to you, and then apply it to your life. You know what I'm saying? Because if it doesn't make sense to you, then you're not going to do it, right? But you got to take time out the day to make it make sense to you. So you got to take time out your day. Get away from distractions. Be with oneself. Just chill, relax, be. We are human beings. We're supposed to be comfortable with being. You're not supposed to be working our ass off, being busy, all that shit. You're supposed to be comfortable being. So just chill, be. Find something that sparks that passion within you, and then work. You know what I'm saying? So that you can build your own thing, so that you can do your own thing, so that you can fulfill your soul purpose. Because when you're just being, it's just you, which is your soul and your thoughts, and you gotta accept them. You gotta say bye to the ego that you built off of insecurities, and because your ego is supposed to be helping you help the vibrations of the earth. You know, the way you perceive yourself is your ego. That's just the way you perceive yourself. Now, if you have insecurities, you're not gonna perceive yourself as your true self, as the true self that you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? As your true soul self. So you gotta go ahead and block off all the insecurities that you have, so that you can be your true self. But yeah, I got hella off track. The solar system is the system which governs our soul. So the sun, you know what I'm saying, is like God. And with the sun birthing our zodiacs, with the sun birthing our souls, with the sun birthing our true selves, you know what I'm saying, it makes the sun a woman. It makes the sun the womb of life, which means if the sun is the source of our souls, it means God is a woman. And I know that may seem very, very blasphemous to some of y'all, but it's something that y'all just had to accept. First came the woman. It's facts. You know what I'm saying? You can even look this up as much as you want. Try to look up if a man was here first. You're going to see that it was a woman here first. and they named her Lucy, and they said it was like 3.5 million years ago, or billion. But it's up to you to go ahead and get that info too. You know what I'm saying? But take this shit that I'm saying, this shit, go within. You know what I'm saying? Go within, especially the solar system, 5G, or damn, I said it. Hopefully they don't do shit to this video, but all that shit, take it in, go within. Ask yourself, is this really how it's supposed to be? And your true self, your higher self will tell you, yes. You know what I'm saying? Or no. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. I really think that, you know what I'm saying? Just take this information, bro, and just make it make sense to you. If it's something that really hits right here, if it really hits home. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. You know what I'm saying? Solar system is the only system we need. We don't need no other system to live, because all these other systems cause us to build an ego, and these egos are used to divide us into different groups. You know what I'm saying? Rather than unite us. So what I'm trying to say is this: all we need is unity. If we all live under the sun, if we all live by the solar system, then there will be no division, because we'll be able to understand that they can't help it. You know what I'm saying? The way that they're acting, you know, if they're acting by their zodiacs and shit, they can't help it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I'm done talking. But yeah, much love. Peace.